But to be a 19-year-old smoking a blunt in a spot with just water, his phone, and his thoughts, and to be able to express it freely at times where niggas couldn't, in the same state that I couldn't, maybe 50 years ago, is a blessing.
Every day I see you is a fine day. Fine day.
What's going on, y'all boys and girls? About to go to this little spot, it's Valentine's Day, and yeah, I ain't mean with no, let me chill. It's Valentine's Day, so I'm about to do something at least, if it ain't out tricking, watching a movie or something, I'm about to go to Mother Nature and show her my love, so that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to head over down to one of my little spots I'll be going to and for the chill, bro. I don't really know what to talk about in this video. It kind of sucks because my last video, that was so fluid, that was so like, man, when I be yapping, but like now it's like, when I get some yaps like that, bro, it built up, you know what I mean? Like they've been waiting to be talked out, you know what I mean? But like now when I'm like, when I feel like I'm making this video, it feels like low-key a little bit forced because I feel like I have to follow with something, consistent, you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know, I really wanted to just really make a video shit too, because it's like I wanted to show some thanks, you know what I mean, for all the support and love y'all was giving me, bro. Like I ain't even blow up, but it's just like I've heard nothing but like straight good positive comments from y'all, so I'm really thankful for that. Thank y'all. A lot of people say y'all was proud of me, you know what I mean? Thank you for saying that, you know what I mean? Appreciate all the support, love, subscribes, views, all that. Appreciate all of it, bro. But I'm really going down to this part, about to just chill. I'm gonna see what I gotta talk about and decide if I'm gonna upload it. So if I upload it, y'all will see this. It's not like I'm just have y'all on the blue, but yeah. But it's really, I don't know, dropping that video, like a lot of people was just showing love, bro, and I like that too, because it's like showing this part of me that I am by myself, and or even the fact that sometimes I don't even like this with myself. Like it's really just thoughts and letting the dormant being in my mind take over. You know what I mean? It's cool. I like it. So my phone had cut off. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's like a lot of people like tell me, because like this whole YouTube and me making videos and just yapping and shit, it's always been like a thought and something that I wanted to do, you know what I mean? But it's like a nigga is like never really done it. It's either like A, because I'm lazy, 2, because I don't think people would fuck with her, 3 is like I never really had the equipment. But like now it's like me always had the equipment. It's really just like with me the way I want to work. Like, man, let me tell y'all, I need to get Premiere Pro and I need to get Adobe again. I hate the fact I didn't take advantage of it when I had it in school, taking my film class and shit like that. But I was using CapCut to edit the last video, and it took about like maybe 6-7 hours, but it could have been easier. But it was like my first time seriously using CapCut, so that shit was like really hard, bro. And CapCut isn't even hard to use. Like I know what I'm doing, bro. It took 3-4 years in freaking filming and editing, you know what I mean, bro? I know what I'm doing, I know how to do. But it's like the way CapCut is, bro, it's like it's so fucking stupid. It's like they want you to have a creative space, but they still like separate and organize and guide you through. It's like, bitch, if I want this here, I want it there because I put it there. You feel me, bro? Like with Premiere Pro, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna look stupid. You know what I mean? But if you do know what you're doing on Premiere Pro, it's like you're good, because like everything that you expect to happen happens. Whatever you do is going to, you know what I mean? I'm about to go fill up the car actually. Be a little bit low on gas. But like I was saying though, I think that's what I was talking about. it was a lot of people like, you know, just showing love and stuff like that. And it's like a lot of people have been telling me and stuff to like already do it, because like I said, I be on my close friends, I just be yapping, doing this and doing that. But it's like, you know what I mean, you can only do about like a minute or something on the gram and shit like that, on YouTube and stuff. I want to do TikTok too, but then like TikTok's too accessible to family and stuff like that. And that's like one of the things. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to come out here wilding one day and my mom talking about, oh, you doing this, you doing that, and then find out through like my auntie or somebody. Like, nah, I didn't say that. But if it happens, it happens, bro. It's whatever. If you try to make something of this one day, you like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So it's whatever. I'm an overthinker, bro. So it's like when filming these videos and shit, I don't know how people be like, bro, are niggas really listening, bro? You know what I mean? Or are you skipping through the video? Are you supporting just because you fuck with me? Like, I don't want you to do that. I want you to like really watch my shit because it's actually something like you watch. You know what I mean? Like, it would be crazy to think like I'm somebody people listen to when they're doing something. You know, like that's low-key what I want to be, bro. I want to be like that YouTuber that like niggas listen to when they're like washing the dishes or like at work trying to pass time on break. Like, I want to be that type of nigga, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm not playing video games. I know I'm not doing this, doing that. I've thought about like, yesterday I was thinking about like, you know, maybe doing like some like reaction videos or some shit like that, maybe, because get like a whole setup with the webcam and all that. But I don't know. I don't really want to really dive into that portion of film and YouTube and shit like that. If I do go into film, I want to be a director. I want to be behind the scenes and like make my own shit. So like, if I do that, I might create another channel. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because it's just the beginning, but just know that some ideas and stuff are in the making for this. But yeah, a lot of people, they be like, oh, you should make it. So I'm glad that I finally made it, and the feedback, right? Yeah, the feedback and response from everybody was great. So I'm glad to know that even like people who I didn't think like really be listening to me and really be like focusing to like what I like post and stuff, even they was like, yeah, bro, this is, I'm like, what, you care? You know what I mean? It's cool to know if people care. It's cool to know that people are interested. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's nice. You know what I mean? Validation is nice at times. Don't be a validation whore, but it's like, shit, when you get it, you know, accept it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I don't know what I'm gonna record for the rest of this video. I kind of just want to like have a second one up. You know what I mean? Have at least like try to build a little consistency with it, because I was even feeling this morning like, damn, bro, if I really want to take this seriously, like I'm gonna have to do like vlog my everyday life. But I know like my everyday life is already boring as shit. So it's like, if I'm doing these vlogs, like, nigga, I'm not gonna be doing anything in them for real. You know what I mean? But I don't know, I feel like that's the thing. I feel like once you really just put yourself in front of the camera and just like ignore that it's there sometimes and just act like you're talking to somebody. That's what I was thinking. Like, if I just had somebody, like if I was hanging out with somebody, oh, chatting with so-and-so, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I'll chat to myself a lot, so I feel like it'll become pretty fluid, especially if I just ignore the fact of especially if I ignore the fact that it's going on social media, then it'll really get some stuff out of there, because I'm very conscious about like what I say and like what I'm putting out there to a certain degree. So I feel like now if I do, I really gotta like be careful to what I say. So I said a whole lot of nothing but a whole lot of something at the same time. Just know, like, I'm fucking with this YouTube shit, and I hope y'all like it too. So yeah, I'm gonna go to this little thing, record this video. This might be the only portion of the video. I doubt it, because I'm gonna be blowing down at this lake. So let's see what I can do. So yeah, hit y'all when I get to the lake. I lied. I realized that when I get to the park, I really have no like, I did bring something for a little stand, you know what I mean? That's the thing, bro. I really can't wait to get this tripod. Like, that seems like the most basic piece of equipment, but I promise you that is like the keystone from letting me advance right now, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can get a better camera, yeah, I can get some microphones, but those two I already have. Those two, you know what I mean? The audio in the last video, I apologize, was a little low. I did some edits afterward, and I put it way too low than I should have. That's what I mean. I apologize. But a tripod is like the main component that I am needing right now. Because of like all the framing and shots. Like, yeah, it's just vlogging, but like I still want to look good. I don't want to be like down here, you know what I mean, bro? Look like I'm getting some top. You feel me? Well, my bad. But it's like I ain't even want to. I didn't want to go to that park and like me talking about some good shit, and then like the frame just does not come out good. So I do have something to talk about. I wanted to like have it here. You know what I mean? But a nigga was really having some troubles getting out. Bro, this is my thing. Like, especially when I traveled a couple weeks ago and I was like out and about, bro, like being around things, bro, being around something new, you know, I love that shit. Like, that's like, ever since graduation, bro, it's really been hard for a nigga to get like out of the house if he's not at work, if he's not at the park, or if he's not like, you have to make tasks for yourself. You have to make your own schedule, you know? With school and shit, like, nigga always had his schedule planned out for him majority of the day. And that's the thing that, like, some of the times I have things planned out now. Oh, I'm gonna go to work at this time, but it's like, school took up a good third of my day to the point where afterwards, all I had to worry about was doing what I had to do after that and go to sleep, which took up another third. So I have only a third. I'm only in charge of a third of my day. As of to now, where I'm in charge of more than sometimes the whole day, and then or 2/3 of the day. You know what I mean? But I've been trying to like really make myself like be more. I don't even want to say productive, because I am productive. Like, I get shit done, shit that I need to get done, I be getting done. It's really just like doing shit that, bro, I hate fucking 4-way stops, bro. Especially when you stop at the same time with somebody you don't know you about to go. But I've been trying to make myself more outgoing. We can say that, outgoing instead of productive. Everyday life now was like everyday life. It's very repetitive still, you know what I mean? Like, there's a little things here and there that twist and turn, but that's nothing major. I want shit like where, fuck, I'm going to a whole new part of the city or some shit like that. Maybe, you know what I mean? That's shit I fuck with. Like I was saying though, today I was like, because I had to drop my mom to work like earlier or later than usual. So like my day, that's low-key the beginning of my days when I drop my mom to work. Because usually I have to drop her at work at like 10. So it's like, all right, cool, I'll come back home around 11, and then I'm gonna like get my day started. The more you're up, the more you realize I have a lot of time. The more time you have, you realize it'll kick in and eventually that you need to start doing some shit. Whether, I don't know, draw, run, I don't know, you want to do something to fill in that time while you're awake. You don't want to just be awake and just breathe in air. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, today I dropped my mom off way later than expected, so I kind of slept in. I was a little lazy. I slept in. Hell, I didn't get out of bed until like maybe 1 o'clock. Yeah, don't even trip though. Whatever it is that you don't feel like doing, bro, I promise you, the moment you start doing it, you're gonna feel good, because 2, you're doing something that you didn't want to do. I'm stupid. I started off with 2 and not 1. But anywho, 1, you're doing something that you don't want to do. 2, that's something that you don't want to do because you don't want to do it. You find that you low-key want to do it because it's not that bad. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I hate running. I love lifting weights. I love weights, bro. But when it comes to running, like, when I was a fat bastard, like, that's the only thing I correlate when I think about running. I was when I was a fat bastard, out of breath, and everybody lapping me, bro. Like, that's the only thing I correlate with running. So when I have to run or do like some sort of cardio, I'm like, that feeling hurt you get in your chest when you're running and in your liver, it's like that mentally for me. You know what I mean, bro? But when you really start doing it, bro, you just realize like the only thing stopping you is from you, bro. That's with a lot of things in life, bro. Like, things are only the way you make it. You know what I mean, bro? You gotta change your perspective on life, bro. That was another question. I like how with like each of these little videos, I slowly answer like one question y'all ask, but it low-key sucks because when I get to that Q&A, like, it's gonna be like, nigga, you already said that. You feel me? But you really gotta change your perspective on life. The question was, what's my perspective on life? I ain't gonna go into deep on what's my perspective of life. I'm gonna save that for the Q&A. I'm really hyping up this Q&A, bro. And usually I would be like, I'm hyping it up and I hope it comes out good. But I'm hyping it up and I know it's gonna be good, bro, because it's like, the main reason y'all mess with the videos or the last video and y'all mess with like me, I would say, is because like I'm vulnerable and I'm like, I don't care. Like, I do care, actually. I do care. Not like that, but it's like, I don't care about being vulnerable. That's what I meant to say. Like, I'm vulnerable and I don't care about it. You know what I mean? Because that's enough, bro. Yo, men, my guys, we got to talk about that, bro. Going on later in life, we need to promote emotional intelligence and vulnerability, and to teach our children and especially our young boys, bro, that it is okay. You know what I mean, bro? It's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks when it gets to a point and it's like almost every day, but it's okay. You know what I mean, bro? Yeah, you're a man, but guess what, bro? You're like also human.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Like, low-key, that was the main premises of what I wanted to build my high school years, bro, was being in tune with myself and who I am and the path I'm going down. You know what I mean? I don't want to just know that I'm a nigga walking. I would like to know where I'm walking. You know what I mean? And why am I walking? But it's okay to be vulnerable, bro. It's okay to cry, bro. It's okay to feel away. It's okay to love. You know what I mean? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Encourage. That wasn't the word. Embrace. That was the word. Yes. Embrace those feelings, bruh. Embrace how you feel. Don't hide it, because the further you hide how you truly feel, bro, the further you will hide who you really are as a person. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of days we see a lot of people on social media and shit like that. You know, back in the day we didn't have social media, so we saw a lot of people that we grew up around and only niggas in our town. And those people are like almost like us in a sense, because we grow around the same environment. So people, you know, birds of a feather flock together. But now we're so exposed and exploited to the world around us, which is a good thing to a certain degree, but it starts to become toxic when we neglect what's actually in front of us and what's actually here in the world. You know what I mean, bro? That's when it gets to a certain degree of, okay, now we should stop trying to go out there in the world and really appreciate what's in front of us, because sometimes what's in front of us is better than what's out there. You feel me? But I am at this little spot. I'm about to go to another spot that's a little secluded and resume this video there. If not, I'm gonna do it on the walk. But it's a lot of people walking on the trail, and it's a lot of white people too, so I'm trying to look like a little dapper gentleman. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Bro, that TikTok, bro, I fucking love that video, bro. It's like some girl crying, and then she's like, let me call my friend, and her best friend ringtone's like some bullshit, bro. And it was just like, yeah, it's hilarious. But I was gonna record until I got to the spot, but I just had, like, I don't know if I was gonna keep this thought. I would keep the thought, but it wouldn't be as pure. You know what I mean? Like, when you initially get the thought, that's when you should speak it, because you don't have enough time to resonate with it. I feel like you should only give yourself maybe like 5 minutes to resonate with a thought. I don't know, 2 to 3 minutes. That should be enough, because then you start to overthink, and then it doesn't become as pure. You got to give yourself to have these little moments with small talks and side quests in the conversation to really understand it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm back out here. I haven't really come to this spot lately, bro, and it's low-key saddening, because like I used to come to this spot almost like a lot. I hope the audio comes out good, bro. My hand was low-key covering the mic. That's why I'm not wearing the headphones. It's cool though, bro. My equipment struggles are here. And as I cut the video off, we are here. I didn't realize, usually, I think it was because I was recording and talking, it seemed like it was a shorter walk, but it usually seems shorter when I walk back to my car. If it seems out of breath, if I seem out of breath, it's because I am. Judge me if you want. I was holding up this fucking phone, too much multitasking. So I kind of found a spot. It's a little risky though. I don't want to move too much or even try to show y'all, but it's like out the same tree on a little branch that's like acting as a stand. So if y'all fall this way, y'all ain't on the ground. If y'all fall this way, y'all going in the water. So I hope it don't that way, but it's leaning this way. So if it does fall, it's gonna go on the floor. But yeah, let me go ahead. Anywho though, this is a beautiful spot. Y'all have like a pretty good view of this spot, but it's not the view that I want y'all to see, and it is a high tide. That's why I couldn't really do much with the phone stand situation. I kind of wanted to like find the nearest tree I could find and just post up my phone on it. So it's okay. Topic of the day is how when you just live life, everything unravels and starts to solve itself, man. Let me tell y'all, man, you gotta just start like literally taking life day by day. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's cool to take life day by day, but don't take it day by day with not having a plan of action or any plan in motion. You know what I mean? It's good to have that plan, but don't make that plan the only reason you live. You gotta appreciate the everyday little things, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta realize there's two components to life, the big things and the small things. And I feel like we always prioritize the big things because they're bigger. But when you add up just as many small things as there are into life, they're just as equal as they are to the big things. You know what I mean? You can have a good life while having them out of balance, bro. But a calm life, you have them in balance. You know what I mean? It's like I could understand the point of view of like sometimes a businessman or something like that, CEO, where nigga got his big things in life, where he got multi-millionaire meetings and businesses and just shit going. I sound stupid talking about that shit, bro, but it's like he has so many big things he could worry about, and then he has like little things in grand scheme, but they're really not that little because they're significant to do. You have little things, maybe choosing your daughter's play over going to that meeting. Yeah, that meeting could bring you in 600,000. I ain't gonna say that much money because I ain't gonna lie, I'm leaving my daughter there. But it's like maybe that meeting could bring in like 20,000 the same day or within a month. But then you don't go to your daughter. But if you go to your daughter's, like, she knows you're there, you're a good dad and shit like that. So it's like knowing when to prioritize what at what times. You know what I mean? If you just had a meeting, go to your daughter's thing, bro. You just made some money. There's always gonna be money tomorrow. It's not gonna be another play because it might be the last one for your daughter's school. You know what I mean? It feels good to be back here actually having this conversation, because I always come to the spot, this same exact location, and talk about the same thing. Remember who you are as a person, bro. And I like this little spot because it's secluded. Like it's in like a walk. It's a county lake. I ain't gonna drop the name. I'm gatekeeping. If you recognize the spot, you recognize it. If you don't, you don't. The common message and theme I have to myself when I come here and I talk is like, remember who you are as a person and remember why you're here. You know what I mean? It's like, last time I came here, bro, I was going through my first breakup. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even want to get like too far into that, cause I put way too much into that, and I started to lose myself. I started to lose my values. I started to prioritize the other person over myself. And in an actual real life relationship, that's good. I'm not saying that wasn't, but let's say marriage, it's good to put your significant other over yourself at sometimes. But in something where you don't even know if y'all gonna see it, you know what I mean? Like, we're young. It's cool to feel and experience love, sadness, anger, lust from time to time. You know what I mean? But realize that that's not the only reason why you're here. You know what I mean? Niggas ask what was my perspective on life, and just for a short answer, I think the perspective, or my perspective and my meaning of life, is to give back to the world in the way that it gave to me. And I'm saying that in a way of like, life is beautiful. To be able to experience this and to be able to be in the position that I am right now, like, it's so much going on in the world, wars overseas, but to be a 19-year-old smoking a blunt in a spot with just water, his phone, and his thoughts, and to be able to express it freely at times where niggas couldn't, in the same state that I couldn't, maybe 50 years ago, is a blessing. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to give back to the world, not even the people, just like what the world stands for itself. The only thing the world asks from you is to respect it, love it, you know what I mean? Love those that are on the road with you, because it's not just you. At times where it does feel like it, it's not. You know what I mean? Just be a good person overall. You know, it's like, it was a conversation I was having. People that are born without the knowledge of God, do they go to heaven or hell? And I feel like it's an automatic heaven. And I know it's an automatic heaven. I wouldn't say automatic, but deep down within ourselves, bro, we always have that human instinct and human intellect that even as cavemen, they would know how to react to certain situations. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was taking out the trash the other day and my socks got wet and I grunted. And I was like, why the fuck did I just grunt like that, bro? Like, that's some Neanderthal primal shit. Like, why would I grunt like that because my sock got wet? And I realized because, nigga, I'm angry. But I didn't want to show that I was too angry. So in a sense of way, nigga, I'm back. The Bible and amendments, sins, I'm saying amendments, commandments, and all those are just natural rules of good and bad for the sins. You know what I mean? They're very simplistic. We can still have those and refer to those without having to be advanced. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of stuff nowadays where it's like, okay, how could you talk about, like, it's like if the Bible talked about phones, but they were on phones back in, put their phones down. I'm going on a huge jab session, but if you know, you know. You feel me? It's like, how are we gonna do that? Everything that it says not to do are things that we can do at any point in time, and it will still define you as a person, good or bad, and if you're going to heaven or hell. You feel me? So if you're born without that, like, you can still be a good person without knowing the word of God because of what you do and how you live your life. The only thing the Bible does, not saying the only thing, hold on, let me refer to that, because God is good. One of the main things the Bible does is just point it out and make you realize and acknowledge the purpose and meaning behind what you do and your actions. The same thing. I try to sound a little bit smart. Let me know if it worked. I might be talking a little bit too low. Y'all might not even be hearing me. I'm gonna be real mad. I might have to turn up the audio for some of this. I hope not. Man, that editing process was a hoe and a housewife. Only a housewife when I got done with it. It's hella.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Let me chill. If you got Premiere Pro, let me use your account until I get paid, please. But I liked it when it came out, though. I was satisfied with it. I was satisfied, but I wasn't like it wasn't like the intro where everything I wanted to do I did, because some of the stuff I was just like, you know what, we're gonna do this and that, leave out that, try to get more advanced and do it in the next videos, because I just want to have a video out, you know what I mean? But this one I fucked with it though. I fucked with that one though. I went back and watched it, you know what I mean? Hey, like I said though, I got 20 subscribers and like 60 views in under a day. Like, for a first video, bro, that's good. That's good. I fuck with that. I'm probably gonna see a slump. That's all I really got to say right now, bro. I think I'm about to really just chill, enjoy the view. The sun's about to set in like an hour or so. You can kind of see it going down over there or somewhere. So I think I'm about to just chill, enjoy the view, watch how the water moves, and listen to some music. So if you got this far in the video, once again, appreciate you. Welcome. Thank you for listening to me yap. So I'm about to chill now.
Every day I see you is a fine day.